Here with the diving head coach, Katie Hazelton, after the Pitt men's and women's swimming and diving teams picked up big victories over West Virginia in today's backyard brawl at Trees Pool. Coach, what were your thoughts on the meet?
I think it was great. I mean, they showed true competitiveness. In the diving, we had to fight a little bit in the girls' event, and they held their own, and it was a really exciting day for us.
The women swept both springboards with Krista Jones winning on 3 meter and Amy Reed coming out triumphant on 1 meter. What can you say about their performances and what made them successful today?
Yeah, they're just their consistency. You know, their every dive is good, and they're getting better and better. And what's more exciting is that the team is showing depth, and you know, both of them are competitive, and it was a little bit of a nail biter in both events coming to the end, and they both, you know, held their confidence and finished with good dives to finish off and took the event. So saw some really good competition strategy from them as well as good diving. So I think that's exciting. That holds us in good stead moving forward.
On the men's side, 2 freshmen, Wes Ahart and Josh Parquette, with great performances, picking up valuable points that helped the men pick up a dual meet victory. What can you say about their performances?
Yeah, for them, you know, they're both freshmen and they're growing more and more in confidence every meet. We saw some great things. We need to see a little bit more confidence still and translate what we see in training into competition, but I'm really happy where they're at and the improvements that they're making. Their dives are getting harder. We're seeing that competitiveness there. It's going to come. They're just young, and it'll just take a little bit of time.
And just over a month until the postseason begins, with a couple more dual meets coming up here against Denison, the Western PA invite here at the end of the month, and then Ohio State. What does the next month of training look like for the divers?
We're starting to go into our competitive phase, so we're starting to see a lot more lists. Their dives, they have their dives that they're going to compete at the ACC now. We've done all the technical background. It's just making sure that they feel confident doing their dives. So we're going to see a lot more higher volume of those optional dives. ACC has platform. Our divers are looking awesome on platform. So I'm really excited. We're going to have a platform event at OSU, and that will show us where we stand. But I'm really excited to see, I think we're going to see great performances from them, not only in the springboard that we see in the dual meets, but when we put the platform into play, we're going to see those divers stacking up as well.
Here with Pitt swimming and diving head coach John Hargis, after the Panthers men and women picked up victories in the backyard brawl today over West Virginia. Coach, what were your general thoughts on the meet?
We had a great meet. You know, we wanted to come in and set the tone early, get the excitement in Trees Hall going, and I think we did that. Lost a close one in the women's 2 medley, getting touched out, but the men came back with a win, and then we took control at the 1,000 from that point moving forward. You know, we had a couple of missteps. Men's 100 back, we had a misstep, but all in all, it was a great meet.
You mentioned the 1,000. The distance swimmers really stood out today and earned victories in every single one of those events. What was the key to their success?
They've just been training well, honestly. Been training well. Aaron Sett being a senior, continuing to see his improvements throughout the year, and then Gamber has been training at a new level. She's a special young lady and been training very, very special for her. Already had an excellent year, and today she was 3 seconds faster than she's ever been in the 500 in season. So, you know, a lot of special things coming for that group. They're training great. We just want to keep the ball rolling with them.
Several other individuals picked up multiple wins. Rachel Brown, Armin Romanyi, Val Dagno. Talk about the success that they had and what made them have a great day.
They just got into the meet. You know, obviously Rachel being a senior wanted to have a good last backyard brawl, and she did just that. Again, she's had a great year to this point. Val continues to impress, and she's been dealing with a shoulder injury that she got back in December, so we didn't even know if she was going to compete today. So to see her do what she did on the limited training really that she's been able to do was pretty special. Armin, you know, he battles himself sometimes, and the kid's special, and he continues to, you know, increase his level of intensity within practices, and it showed today. Being able to come back and win that 200 back was big for us, and then right around 20 minutes later, I think it was, to win the 100 fly. The kid's going to be very, very good this year.
With this being 25 straight years of Pitt and West Virginia meeting and swimming and diving, how important is this rivalry to your program, and how much priority do you make this meet each year?
Oh, you know, it's a fun meet. It's a fun for our kids, both sides. Vic and I have a great relationship. We want to continue the rivalry. It's fun when both programs are at a good spot. And again, losing Dixon for them was tough for them. But you know, last year we didn't have Jib. You know, so it goes hand in hand, I think. Moving forward, we want to continue to improve, obviously, continue to swim West Virginia every chance we get. And it's a fun meet, as we saw. So we want to keep it going, hopefully get another W next year.
And next couple weeks, couple more dual meets against Denison and Ohio State in the Western PA Invite here at Trees Pool at the end of the month. What does practice look like for the next month before the ACC championship?
You know, we're going to start sharpening up. We're getting championship season here, so we got some kids that are really tired, but we're going to continue to race. We got Denison coming in, who's always a very, very good team. And then we're able to go, you know, over to Ohio State early February. We got the senior meet. That's always a special meet. So we've got a lot of opportunities still to improve on some things. We're going to continue to do that and rest up and hopefully walk into Greensboro ready to go.